Hi, air signs. Welcome to the channel. JE here on Awakening Dawn, bringing you your bi-weekly message because I'm going to do this reading for the next 2 weeks. So, energies I'm reading for you guys for today, April 20th, to the end of the month, April 30th. That way I can start working on some other videos. Okay. So instead of doing a week message and then coming back doing another week's message, I'm just going to combine both weeks for you in this reading. So this is for the air signs. I will timestamp. The video for you guys so that it's easy for you guys to just get to your video. So let's begin. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, support the channel, hit the notification bell, check out the description box. I did do a meditation video today on peace. So we're just riding out on that for the remaining part of the month. And then we want to incorporate some other things in meditation. So if you're not familiar, I started this meditation Monday. Make sure you check out the video. You can do it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, love. Yes, you can do it any day of the week, anytime when you're at a place where you want just to be serene. So, of course, we will do better at it. I have some ideas with it going forward, but check it out when you get into a peaceful place. How to listen to that video is in the link. The link is in the description box, meditation with JE. And it's for the remaining part of the month. So you may decide to listen to it, each day or take certain parts from it, or you may start to incorporate your own meditation. And that's the goal, for you to start to meditate yourself. But yes, let's just get into it. So we're going to start the message with Aquarius. So Aquarius, we're starting with you. The sign of Aquarius. So Aquarius, how are you guys doing? I'm JE. Welcome to the video. If you did not listen to the first 2 minutes of the video, make sure you go and check out the description box, as there's pertinent information in there for you. Meditate with me. You can meditate with me. It's about a 10-minute meditation. So hopefully you can check that out. That video is in there in the description box. So let's get into it, Aquarius, okay? So let's see here. Messages for Aquarius. And again, this is going to be for the remaining 2 weeks, because this way I can, guys, I can focus more on what's for May and getting things ready for the month of May. Okay. Messages for Aquarius for the week of April 20th all the way until April 30th, 2020. Messages. It's about 10 days, right? Aquarius, about 10 more days of this month. Wow, this month has went by really fast. Well, I shuffled another deck for you, and the bottom of the deck you got on that deck, the bottom card, which is the only card I wanted from the bottom of the deck, was the 9 of Fire. So I get a lot of things from this energy. One more. What I'm picking up from this energy is like you're almost to a place where you can come out, and some of you may be ready to come out of isolation. Also, I'm picking up some of you are almost to the finish line of something, maybe a project or something that you've been working on, something, maybe you're ready to, tell the world about something, some news of some sort. But some of you may be at the, where you're ready to get out into the world, you're ready to tell something to the world, you're ready to present something to the world, something of that sort. So we'll come back to that in a second. But you start out with the 7 of Swords, okay? You also have the Moon card, okay? And then you have the 9 of Cups for the first week. Second week, you have the King of Pentacles, okay? And then you have the 10 of Pentacles the second week. And you also have the Queen of Pentacles. So a lot of earth energy I'm seeing here, okay? So the first week, this week, I see where some of you may be going through something that was deceiving, or you may feel like someone's being somewhat perplexed to you or condescending to you, maybe even lying, not being honest. This is an energy of someone not being honest with you. There's like a sense of deceit I'm feeling with someone, and maybe you're discovering this, maybe you're learning this deceit, or someone's not being truthful to you. Um, yeah. But I do see by the end of the week, you will be happy. Like something, even though there's deceit, you may be having like the first part of this week where someone's not being honest with you. They're not being truthful with you. Someone's lying on you or lying against you. Okay. So I do see that. But I see where by the end of the week with the Nine of Cups, there will be a sense of, okay, we get through this. Okay. So the Seven of Swords talks about conforming to one's ways, or not being honest, or there's something that's, not truthful about the situation. And then the Moon card adjacent with this talks about someone could be lying. Someone could not be, someone you may be dealing with may not be telling the truth. Okay. So there could be someone that's not telling the truth, but I do feel like there's going to be a happy ending to this, whatever this is. There will be a happy ending to this situation. Messages for Aquarius. Okay, so you have the King of Wands. This could be with a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius that you're dealing with, that you feel like is not being honest with you about something, that's not telling you the truth about a situation. Also, you may be feeling like this Leo, Aries, Sagittarius person is difficult to deal with when it comes down to their ways, their beliefs. It's like a struggle dealing with this person. You could be dealing with someone that is very stubborn. Okay, you could be dealing with a very stubborn energy. Yeah, some of you could be dealing with a very stubborn energy, a very perplexed energy, someone that wants what they want, and that's just the end of it. They want what they want, they believe what they believe, and that's just the end of it. This person also, you may feel like they're not telling you the truth about a situation, okay? They're not being honest with you. All right. But I see this is a person you could be in a relationship with. Also, there could be something that's coming back from the past with this person. So this person can be dealing with past relationships, or someone from the past may be presenting themselves in you guys' relationship. So this could be that energy. This person could be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. I'm also feeling like for some of you, there's a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo that you may be connecting with. So in this week, you may be leaning on that person for support. Also, some of you may be connecting with a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo in this week. But with the Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, it's like with the Nine of Fire being the card of the foundation, it's just like you guys want to be excited about something. You want to tell the world about something. You want to share with people about something. You want to come out of the closet, so to speak, about something. And maybe the Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and maybe you're married. Some of you may have went and got married and you haven't told anyone about you're married, or you're thinking about marrying this Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or you're married to this Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and you want to tell people, but you haven't shared this news with someone. So some of you could be dealing with that as well, where you have eloped and you're keeping a secret. So someone's keeping a secret here, whether it's you, this Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or it's a collective energy here where the both of you are keeping a secret of some sort, but you want to tell someone. It's like you want to tell the world. You want the world to know, or you want people to know. All right. Um, some of you may be reconnecting again with the Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. I do see happy energies, even though you feel like someone is keeping something from you, or you're keeping something from someone, or maybe you in this fire sign is keeping something from the world. I feel like you want to share some news. Okay, so it's something that you want to be known. You want it to be out in the open. You want people to know about it, but possibly Aquarius, it's like a secret right now, right? In the second week, you have the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. So I do see where some of you may have gotten married, or you are going to be getting married. I also see where you and your spouse, or you and a partner, are combining income. You're building something. You're building a family. It's like you're building something very strong, very lucrative. I see money for you in this last part of April, where there's like a windfall of money, or there's some money coming in for some of you Aquariuses, okay? I see where you're coming together with family. I see a beautifulness of where you're coming together. Money looks very good for you by the end of the month. I'm seeing where you're coming together with family. Some of you could have gotten married. So this could be where you may tell people, okay, we're married, right? It's almost like, okay, we're coming out of the closet. So for Aquarius, I feel like you guys are coming out of the closet, some secrets or something of the sort you may be wanting to share with people. I'm also seeing in the next 2 weeks, money looks good. I'm seeing where you're connecting with a person, maybe a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, where you're connecting with this energy and you're building something with this person. Some of you, when it comes down to your finances, your career, you're working very hard. I see where you're working hard. It's being noticed, okay? Messages for the sign of Aquarius for the next 2 weeks. There could have been a little bit of tension on the work front for some of you, or when it came down to your monies, there could have been some tension for you guys. But you're taking charge. You're taking charge over that. It's like, okay, nope, we're not going to do it this way. We're not going to. I'm taking charge. Also, it could have been some challenges with you in a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius when it came down to money. And how money is to be deviated. Some of you may be healing right now. You're trying to heal from and maybe taking some type of rest from a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or this Leo, Aries, Sagittarius may be healing after a battle of some sort. And in this battle has brought you and this person closer together. So some of you have gone through something, maybe on the job, or with this Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, possibly a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But whatever you've gone through, it's like a healing phase will be coming in. And again, I feel like either you guys have decided to marry this person, elope, okay, or there's a coming together of some sort, okay? Earth is very significant here. This earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, could be a female for you, okay? It's like she sees a lot of creativeness in you. This could be a mother figure. Also, this is someone that likes stuff. She likes things. She's very practical. She's a wise person. Also, she's one that cares a lot for you in your best interest. Like she wants to see you do well, Aquarius, this person. This could be a Leo. This could be a Libra. This could be a Libra, a Virgo, a Taurus, a Capricorn. Okay. I see where there's beautiful relationships between you and this person. Someone's like, they're celebrating you, like they're very happy for you. So I see a celebration of some sort in the next 2 weeks. I see a celebration. I see an eloping, or someone got married. I see where there could have been problems with work or career or money, but there's like a coming together of that. I see where you could have had some challenges with a fire sign person, but that's changing as well. I'm seeing where you want to tell the world something. It's like you want to come out of the closet with something. You want to share something with someone, okay? I do see a lot of happiness between you and a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. I will say you may have gotten some money, and maybe you don't want to tell people you got this money, so good. You may be trying to figure a way how to be careful that someone doesn't know that you have money. Okay, so if you have money, I would say don't expose that. You know, be careful that they don't know that you have money. Okay, so your oracle messages you have, it says, release the past. You will grow from this situation. Time heals all wounds. Yes, I do feel like whatever you've been holding on to, it's time to let go. Okay. You also have, as your oracle, time to make a decision, be clear of what you want, take action, a need for detoxification. I do feel that. Some of you may be wanting to detox. So let's see what card comes out with this oracle messages for you, Aquarius. So messages for the sign of Aquarius. They have released the past and detox. Make a decision. There's something that you need to let go of in your life. Okay? There's something that you need to release in your life, Aquarius. And you're being guided. It's time to let go of this. Yeah, it's time to break free from something. There's something that's very toxic in your life. There's someone or something that's very toxic in your life. And it's time for you to start thinking about your passion, your creativity, what you want in life. It's time. Yeah, it's time for you to, in order for you to excel, and ascend, is something that you need to break away from in your life that is very toxic. It may be something you're holding on to or someone you're holding on to. And it's like you need to break away from this in order to, excel, in order to ascend, because you guys can be very creative. There's a lot of changes that wants to come in for you, but there's something that you need to break away from in order to reach this. Okay. So now on to the sign of Gemini. Gemini, I welcome your energy. So Gemini, how are you guys doing, Gemini? So let's shuffle really quick and see what energies are coming in for the sign of Gemini. Bottom card, please, for the sign of Gemini for the next 10 days, April 20th through April 30th, for the sign of Gemini. Messages for Gemini. Okay, Gemini, let's see what's coming in for you. Wow. So stuff could be all over the place for you right now. I'm feeling like you guys could be dealing with a lot of energy that's just all over the place. Something could be seeming a little bit scattered for you in the next couple of weeks. There may be things that you're trying to get in control that's out of control. So you're trying to gain control over something that may be out of control. Yeah. I feel like some of you may be feeling like you're losing a grip of control. So it's about you gaining control over situations in the next 2 weeks, okay? Yeah. Yeah, I definitely feel like for some of you Geminis, it's about gaining control in the next 2 weeks. Bottom card for Geminis. All right, so the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Pentacles. So this is an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. This person can be very significant to you. I'm also seeing on the top of the deck, I'll show you Ace of Earth. So there may be something with money coming in for you guys, new jobs, new offers, looking for work, receiving money of some sort. So some of you could be receiving some money in the next couple of weeks. So messages for Gemini for the next 10 days. The sign of Gemini. So there could be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo that's very significant to you. There could be talks of how to stabilize your foundation. There may be talks of how to gain control over your foundation, to gain control over a situation, because things may be seeming somewhat out of control for you. And you may be trying to get things back in alignment, Gemini. Also between you and a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Okay. So the first card you have is the Death card. This talks about changes. There may be some changes going on for you. Either they're unwarranted changes or just things going on in your world, your life now, where there is a sense of change. Change could be with this Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Changes could be with money. The next card you have is the Chariot. Okay, so this is talking about trying to move on from these changes. So there's something that has changed or that's changing in the next couple of weeks, and it's like you're trying to move on from these changes. How do we move on? How do we get past these changes? Okay, and then the Lovers. Okay, this is your energy, and you're going to figure this out because you are a sign that you're going to make sure you figure this out. All right. This is your energy. So you will figure this out. There's something that needs to change. You want something to change. You're going to figure out how to move with this. You have 3 major arcana. So it's like you're putting your power, you're putting force into this. How do I get things back in control, right? How do I get control over things that I've lost control in, right? And the second week, you have the Tower card. So this is where the Tower talks about building something, creating something, and then your plans fail, or they didn't come through, or something didn't work out, or something didn't work out, right? Adjacent to this, you have the Knight of Wands. So this could be where you might have tried to do something too soon, too fast, and it ricocheted on you. It backfired. So I'm feeling like backfiring energy in this second week, where you may have tried to do something relatively fast, and in this, whatever this is you're trying to do, it backfired, okay, on you. It didn't work out. And the next card you have is the 8 of Cups. Okay, so in this, what I will say, don't give up on whatever this is, okay? Because I see where some of you may decide you want to just give up. You give up. You want to leave. You want to leave because of this failed situation, right? This Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo person may try to help you in this. This Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo person may try to offer some sort of assistance to you in the next couple of weeks. I see where you want change. You want things to change. You're hoping for change. You're wanting change. You want something to change around you. You're hoping this change. You're wanting this change. You're needing this change, right? You need things to change for the better. And in this, you wanting things to change for the better, it's like you want to move on. You want to move forward with something, and you're ready to get something over with. And you're going to try your hardest to make this a reality. But in trying to make this a reality, I feel like it's not going to work out. Something's not going to work out. So there's something that and this could be stressing you out, Gemini, whatever this is, because some of you want balance. You want things to get back balanced. You want things to become more normal, right? You want things to become normal. But there could be some complications with this. There could be like some complications in the next 2 weeks with this energy. There are major changes that you're trying to manifest, right? Some of you, this could be with the isolation. Maybe you feel isolated. Maybe you feeling some sort of mental trap. Maybe you feeling, this is fear to me. There's a sense of fear. There's also a sense of isolation. And maybe you want change in this. You want things to change with this isolation. Whatever you feel, a sense of trap. You're feeling trapped. You're feeling a sense of isolation, right? And you may try to do something or get yourself out of something. Some of you may be feeling isolated. This also is my going to jail card. So maybe some of you are trying to get out of that. But there's something, and some of you feel like a sense of trap, right? You want to be free. I do feel like some of you in the next 2 weeks, it's like, I want to be free. I want to be free. I want to be happy, and I want to be free, right? And right now it's like you're holding on. You can't be free, right? Could be to the social distancing. So some of you, this could be affecting you. Some of you, this could be affecting you. All right. Yeah. You want to break free. You're ready to get moving. You're ready to get started. It's like you need to get out there and see what you can do. You need to get out there and get things going. You need to be out there in order to, manifest the life you want. It's like you want to be free. I feel like you want to be free this week. You have the Chariot again coming out here in your first week. So this week I feel like you guys want to be free. I want to get out. There's things I need to do. I feel trapped. I'm feeling a sense of isolation. I'm feeling here for you guys. Okay. The second week, you have the end of the month. You have this Tower. You have the Knight of Wands and the 8 of Cups. So something you do relatively fast or reckless. This is reckless energy. This is where you're making plans and something did not work out. So this is some plans that you may have tried to make a reality of some sort, but you're rushing it. And whatever these plans you're rushing, it could be you're rushing something. You're rushing to do something. And in the rushing to do this, I feel like it could be with the Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Some of you could be with the Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Some of you, this could be with career, finances. Some of you, this could be leaving this Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or leaving another air sign, a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I'm seeing here where there's something going on between you and that. Also, this could be where a job is no longer a job. You may end up leaving a job. Okay, so some of you may be leaving a job, and so then you have to start looking for a new job. And this is the reason why I feel like this Ace of Pentacles came out for you as well. Some of you may be having to look for a new job by the end of the week. Okay. I see a lot of movement for you guys. It's like, I want to move. Either you want to physically move in the next 2 weeks, you want to move on from something, but I see a lot of movement here, okay? I'm seeing movement for you Geminis. I see where you're sick of something. You're ready for something to be over. I see where you're making plans because you need to make plans. You have the Death and the Tower, so something has changed in your life. And it's like plans are not working out to the best, the way you have wanted them to. So you're trying to cope with that. You're ready to move on from something. I see where you may move. Be careful of driving. Be careful of not moving too fast in something in the next 2 weeks, because I see recklessness, okay, where something may not work out for you. I'm also seeing for some of you, you may decide to walk away from a partnership in the next 2 weeks. So I'm also seeing that, where some of you may decide to walk away from a partnership. Your oracle messages you have is, when you give, you also receive. Be resistant to change. Extremes in how you save and spend money. I definitely feel that you need to be careful of your spending, how you spend money, and in that sense. Strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness. So this is a time when you need to operate in your strength and your power, operating with forgiveness, also in having a sense of kindness in this week. Okay. It also talks about being resistant to change. Some of you may be resisting the change. You want change, but the change that's happening is not working, okay? For some of you, I do feel like you need to have a sense of power. You need power. You want power. You want to feel powerful, okay? Messages for these two oracle cards for the sign of Gemini for the next 2 weeks, April 20th through the 30th. What would you like to share with the sign of Gemini? It's like you're ready to go. You're ready to get on with something. You're ready to move. The knight, he's one full of passion. He's a young knight at heart, or a young princess at heart. And it's like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to do. I'm ready to go. And, some of you, I just feel like you're ready to get on with something. That's what I feel like. I'm ready to be done with something. I'm ready to start rebuilding, repairing of some sort. I need to work. Some of you may be ready to work, get back out there if you lost your job. Like, I need to work. Some of you may be having that energies. Like, I need to rebuild. I need to work. Yeah, especially if you, and I feel like you want to work, you want to get back out there, Gemini. Some of you are trying to build something, and you may be building something with a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Some of you could be building something with that. You may be having conversations with this person, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, about work. Okay. Another air sign is yourself, Leo, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So I see a lot of power energy here where, okay, you're ready for peace. You're ready to get on with something. So some of you are ready to get on with something, move on from something. I feel like in the next 2 weeks, it's about movement for you guys. Like, I'm ready to move on from something. I need to get back out there and work. I'm feeling for some of you guys, you're ready to get back out there and work and make things happen for you. Okay. is what I'm feeling for you, Gemini. So Geminis, I appreciate you. Until next time, next video, be well. Take care of yourself, okay? So on to the sign of Libra. My Libras, how are you guys doing? Libra, how are you guys doing? Okay, Libra, so let's see what's coming in for you guys. I'm going to shuffle here. I hope you guys are well and in good spirits and doing well. This video is for the next 2 weeks, so I can work on other videos, Libra. So this will be for this week, next week, April 20th through the 30th of 2020. Messages for the sign of Libra. Libra. All right, Libra. I did your reading before, Libra, and you know, I see in this week, some of you, it's like you have the Nine of Pentacles that was crowning your spread. And since I decided to change up how I'm doing the reading, I'm not going to load that video. But you have the Nine of Pentacles crowning your spread, and you know, which talks about good things, a yes to something. There may be some assistance coming in for you guys, some help or money coming in for you guys this week. I do feel like you guys feel like a sense of challenge. You had the Devil that was like the recent past, or the energies that you may be facing. And then you have the Six of Cups, which talked about things from the past, maybe resurfacing, people from the past that you don't really want to deal with, maybe resurfacing for some of you, trying to flee from the Devil, and you feel like you're going back to the past of some sort. And then you had that Moon card. So it was like a lot of emotions you might have been dealing with in, you know, this week. A lot of emotions, a lot of draining emotions for some of you that you might have been dealing with this week. Also, I'm feeling like you had the Knight of Air as the outcome for you guys, which talks about trying to think of things quickly, trying to get things done quickly. You need quick things to happen for you in this week. You may need things to happen relatively fast for you in this week, okay? So your first card you have is the Emperor card. This is dealing with an Aries, a boss, father figure, someone that is in authority, or this is your energy where you're taking on authority. You're saying, look, I got to get things done this week. The bottom of the deck, you have the High Priestess. So this is a thinker. This is you at your higher self. This is you saying, okay, I need to take, with the High Priestess and the Emperor, I need to take charge. I need to take charge. I need to have a sense of authority in this thing, right? I need to have a sense of authority in this thing. Next to that, you have the Eight of Cups. Okay. You have the Eight of Cups. And then the outcome, you have the Two of Swords. All right. Second week, you have the Seven of Cups. And then you have the Empress. And then you have the Five of Wands. Okay. So, Libra, what I'm seeing here is that you have to be at your highest self, your highest consciousness. I just recorded a video, meditation with me for about 10 minutes, and it's welcoming peace. So when you get some free time, make sure you check that out. It is in the description box, okay? Meditating with me for the rest of this month. And then next month, we'll work on some different meditation exercises, okay? Meditation is good because it raises your frequency. It also puts you in a more serene and sacred space, especially if things are just all over the place or you're feeling scattered, tattered, and all of that. It also brings a sense of healing and alignment, okay? But I see in this week, some of you are trying to take control over things. You're trying to get things resolved. Some of you, you may be walking away from a business. Some of you may be walking away from someone that is an authority. Some of you may be having to leave something behind. I'm also seeing here where you may be separating yourself from an Aries. You may be separating yourself from a father figure. You may be separating yourself from someone that is very controlling. You may be separating yourself from a boss, okay? You may hear about a boss that has left. Okay, you may hear about someone left that had a lot of power. So some of you may hear this week. Someone that in high-ranking, powerful figure may have left. Okay, some of you may be hearing that this week. All right. It is about a week to me of making decisions. It is a week of changes coming about in your life. Right? This is a time in the next 2 weeks where there's a lot of changes going on for you, right? And now you're having to figure out things, figure out, which direction you're going, how you're going to do it, how I'm going to move on from something. Maybe at one time you were the boss of many things, and now, you're having to do things a lot differently, as we all do. We're all in a space where we have to do things differently. Some of you, it's like, okay, now I left a job. I left my security net, right? I left my job, or I was released from a job, okay? And now I'm out here applying for work. I'm on a new journey. I'm on a new quest. I'm applying for work. Some of you are trying to figure that out. Some of you are not sure which direction you're going to go. You're not sure of which direction you're headed in. Okay. I'm also seeing that you may decide to walk away from something this week. Libra, some of you may decide to leave something behind in this week. You may just say, you know what? I'm leaving. I'm done. You may decide to walk away from something this week. Some Libras. All right. Messages for Libras in this first week here. Emperor. Here it comes. Two of Swords. It's like you want to create your own happiness. You want to create your own, you want something to be yours, rightfully yours. And some of you may leave a job in this time. I'm just telling you what I see, to start your own business, to start your own, course of life. You also may feel like someone's being shysty with you, and, a boss of some sort, they're being shysty with you. And you may feel like this person stabbed you in the back, and now you're leaving the situation. Or maybe you feel like someone has stabbed you in the back and you're leaving this situation. You may feel like this is a shady boss, a brother, or someone that is, very strong in power, but you feel like they've let you down. And you may be, walking away from this energy this week. Okay. I am seeing where some of you Libras are waiting on a new job. Okay. I'm seeing where you are waiting on a new job. So this is your quest this week to find a new job. I'm also seeing where in this week, some of you feel like you have a lot that you're toting, a lot that you're carrying. You're dealing with a lot. You're toting a lot. Okay. You're trying to get through, unplanned you're trying to get through Why can't I get it out, honey? You're trying to get through plans that did not work out. Okay. Some of you are trying to get through plans that did not work out. There might be things in your life that you thought would be, have worked out for you. And now some of you are trying to get through these, plans that may have not worked out for you. Right. But there is the sun. So over these plans that did not work out for you, you have the sun, which talks about, don't be in fear. Don't be in fear and I feel like you're doing something about it. Like you're saying, okay, this didn't work out. I got to let go. Maybe this didn't work out. This situation didn't work out. And I'm moving on from that situation now. And I'm making a decision to, make my next move. What is my next move? I see where you are on a quest for a new job. Some of you are releasing from a shady person that might have been shady, that might have lied to you, lied on you. Somewhat maybe you may have felt like they let you down, disappointed you. So you're moving on from that. I'm also feeling like some of you feel like plans that you've made did not come through for you. So now it's like you're getting back out there. You're getting back out there. And I do feel like for some of you, it's about having faith. It's about having faith. It's about your belief system. It is about you having a strong belief system. That is what's going to help you and get you through this time. Definitely. I see a lot of faith here. So through this time, it's a time for you to have faith in this time. It's a time for you to connect with your higher self, in order to get through this time, okay? In the last week of this month, you have the Seven of Cups, which talks about a lot of confusion. It talks about things seeming to be a little bit scattered, not understanding what's going on, not having a clear-cut understanding of a situation. It could be with whatever you're trying to create. Now, the 25th of April, Venus goes in retrograde. So this could be when it comes down to how you relate to people, how people relate to you. I do plan on doing a video on Venus going retrograde, actually on all the planets. Even though I'm not an astrologer, I want to read the cards around this retrograde, okay? So I want to do a Venus going retrograde, and I just want to read the cards. I'm going to pull 3 cards, and I'm going to do that sometime today, so it'll be up before the 25th, and then I'll be doing one because May, we have 3 other planets going retrograde. I think it's Pluto, I want to say Saturn, and Jupiter, okay, that's going retrograde. So, and all in May. So we're going to have Venus, we're going to have Jupiter, we're going to have Pluto, and we're going to have Saturn that's going retrograde. And retrograde to me is simply a time when you need to self-reflect and reflect on what happened in order to correct some things, fix some things, make better choices in things. It also may be a rebuilding of relationships of some sort. So with this retrograde, there could be confusion in relationships, and this is a time to repair the relationships, make a better decision what you want to do with the relationship. So some of you could be doing that in this week, like how you once related to people, how they related to you, how especially people you didn't get along with, okay? This is people that you may have not gotten along with, people that, you know, there was drama around, people that you might have felt very competitive with, a sense. So I do see changes coming about for you guys in this next couple weeks. Yes, I see changes coming about in the next couple weeks. Again, this may be with people that you feel that have disappointed you, let you down, a sense of despair, disappointment, betrayal. You may have felt that. And so this week may be a week where even when it comes down to a fire sign, this could be a fire sign, a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, there may be confusion on that with you and that person, where you may feel like this person let you down, disappointed you. You have the Seven of Cups starting the reading, ending the reading. So yeah, there's a lot of confusion between you and maybe an fire sign. This is a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Could be a Taurus, a Virgo, another Libra as yourself. Okay. This is a time next week where you will be reflecting, self-reflecting. So some of you will be self-reflecting. You're also being guided here. You may have to repair a relationship from the past with a Libra, Taurus, Virgo, a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And I'm picking up feminine energies, okay? So this could be a female to female. This could be friendships that, you know, went separate. This could be family relationships or co-worker relationships or relationships that somewhat did not work out. There was some confusion around it, and now you're trying to repair it. Maybe you're trying to open up to this person and talk about your emotions, okay? For some of you. Yes, I do see where plans. So in this next 2 weeks, it's like, I feel like for some of you, things didn't work out. You know, it's like you might have been planning something, and whatever you were planning, it's like I'm seeing plans did not work out for you. You know, you planned something, things didn't work out, of course, because we're in this global crisis. No one's plans is really working out right now, right, Libra? No one's plan is really working out right now. So now that a plan didn't work out, you may be in a position where you're having to redo things, reapply for things, relook at things, okay? So some of you may be in that situation where these changes made changes for you, right? These changes made changes for you. So now you have to take with what you have, because these changes has made changes for you. Now you have to take with what you have. And some of you are starting over. And some of you don't have a lot. Okay, I'm seeing here. You don't have a lot. You're really trying to take with what you have. Okay, and start over. With the Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands. You're starting over. Right? And you're trying to do something relatively fast. So I see a lot of changes. I see where you've made plans, Libra. Things didn't work out, you know, like in the plans that you've made. And it's like because of what's going on, I feel like it has brought on a lot of confusion for you. And now you're having to redo some things. Maybe even reapply for some things. Some of you Libras may have lost a job. And now you're trying to reapply for things. Some of you have separated from something. You're leaving something behind. You're saying, okay, I'm leaving this behind. And now you're moving forward. You're trying to figure out how to move forward from this. Just keep in mind, you know, you're at your higher self. You're still trying to figure things out with this High Priestess. I do feel like you guys are still trying to figure things out with the High Priestess. When it comes down to things that you feel like it's just a lot of tension, it's a lot of drama. You're trying to figure out the best way how to do it. Some of you are at a crossroads when it comes down to this energy. You may be at a crossroads when it comes down to this energy with this change that this change has brought. And with one of your oracle cards, you have changed your life. This situation has changed your life. I believe it's this pandemic has changed your life as many. So it says sudden revelation that offers a sense of freedom. Break free from procrastination. Embrace the opportunities. Embrace the opportunities that this change brings. So there are new opportunities. It's just discovering these new opportunities for you. Okay. Moving forward. Okay. Moving on, moving forward with something. So it's a time now where you can't look behind you. You can't go backwards. You can't look backwards. It's time for you to move forward. And this is a time where you guys are moving forward. You also have this, again, something that you thought that was going to manifest a plan of some sort, and you realize you have to leave it behind. It did not work out for you, so you may be leaving this behind. You have the Emperor twice. Some of you may be walking away from a business opportunity. Some of you may be walking away from a marriage. Some of you may be walking away from a the way your concept, like your what you were putting your energy into. Some of you may be walking away from that as well. Okay. You have the High Priestess here again. So just make sure you think about this before you walk away. But I see changes. It's like the change has brought this decision to you. So it's like this change. Yes, something did not work out. There's something for some of you Libras. It's like a situation just did not work out. It didn't work out. And it brought on a lot of confusion. It brought on a lot of confusion. So I see where you're moving on from this. And it says, how befitting. This oracle message says, a situation has ended. It says a situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. And I think that was why you were walking away with this. You were walking away. You're putting the past behind you. It's like, okay, I got to release myself. I'm putting the past behind me. I'm moving on from this situation. It didn't work out. Whatever this is for you, something didn't work out. You planned something, it didn't work out. So, okay, I got to move on. I got to move on. It didn't work out. I can't sit here and wallow. This change that has happened, and I feel like it's this global pandemic for some of you, has brought on changes, and now you have to move towards, the new. You have to move on and welcome the new opportunities for you. I see confusion here. I see where you guys are like, you're at a crossroads, but you're one that you are a thinker. You are a thinker, Libra, and you will start figuring out what you need to do to make things happen. For you. So Libra, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Until next video, I will be working on next month's readings and the Venus retrograde. It won't be a long video. And also I'll be doing the I'll be starting to do the retrograde for the other planets as well. Also, make sure you check out the description box, because in the description box it takes you to the other channel, as well as how to contact me, as well as listen to the meditation with JE. Take care, guys. Be well.